Riley, thank you so much. You good egg. Just getting all my social stuff sorted before being ready. How we doing, chat? Ahmed, I'm also over on Twitch on twitch.tv/GothicLordUK. You can find me there as well. Riley, if you got up 2 hours ago, less than 2 hours ago, it's kind of impressive. There was a period of my life where I would get up around 4 or 5 p.m. and then just stay up for 12 hours till kind of like 5, 6 a.m., then go back to sleep and just repeat that nocturnal cycle while I was unemployed and had nothing to do. I wish the stream would show up on YouTube. Currently, it's not. Come on, YouTube. Play ball with me. Last night was date night, so I was up till 6 a.m. So it was a good date, is what we're saying. A good date was had. Thank you, Kitty. I appreciate it. All right, that's working on that side now. Good. Oh, I don't have a glass of fresh lemonade. I'll be right back. I can't stream without my glass of lemonade. That would be a crime. He's back. When Faith and I have moved, Riley, you're going to come have date night in Wales. Binging Twilight and doing... not mascaras, manicures, all that stuff. Oh, well, you got to break up the My Little Pony at 4 a.m. It's the only way to do things. Right. What's going on? What day is it? I've streamed more in the last 6 weeks than I have in the last 6 years. I swear. I need to shave. Every time I look over here and I can see the side of my head, I'm like, oh, what is all that beard that needs to be shaved? Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Murphy. Welcome in, everybody. It's a fresh day. It's a fresh match. So, here's the situation. We lost to Doc yesterday, 2-0. He has... Murphy, Faith wants me to get a wizard beard, and I just can't be having it. Doc is up with 6 points. He is qualified. So it's just me and Nandre and Zeno and Nandre left to play. If we are going to qualify, I need to beat Nandre. And then Zeno needs to beat Nandre, and then Zeno and I go to a sudden death. Or Nandre beats Zeno and I beat Nandre, and then we're tied and we go to lives lost. But we'll see how it goes. For right now, we're just going to focus on the game that we have to play, which is the next 2 or 3 rounds of Balatro ahead of us. But I'm frazzled, and it's only Thursday. At least everything's working for now. Maynard, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Same Senkpecker. Thank you, Barnacle. Oh, shake out the nerves. It doesn't help that OBS is reconnected. Hi, we're back. So if that happens during the game, I have problems, which is scary because we've only been streaming for 8 minutes and it's already crashed once. So that's fun. Refresh all the pages. Yeah, so I have to deal with that, which is no fun at all. Let me make sure I've got Discord up for the call that we're going to get on. Close that, close that. Get rid of that. That one, that one. I'm just trying to close anything that I don't need to have open right now, because anything putting pressure on my system is like one more thing to break. Honestly, it's probably a good thing if I just don't qualify for finals. That way I can't have these problems with tech during a full day of streaming. Hello, Ghost. Welcome in, Shumi. What tea is recommended for maximal support? I have green with lemon, berries, mint, and some kind of black. Oh, it's mint. We need to be nice and fresh. Mint tea for freshness. We get ready for our game. I honestly don't know what I could do to poke my OBS to change anything. Like, I updated it to the most recent version, and that's it. Like, there's nothing I can think that I can change. Steam page boys. I can't believe they played that thing on the Steam page for like 6 months. Just on a loop, you and me. Oh, it feels like so long ago now. I sent an image of my completionist and completionist plus achievements to a Discord channel earlier, and somebody thought I had cheated because the dates were before the launch, except the dates weren't before the launch. The game just came out a year and a half ago, nearly. Maynard, of course I can. So, Major League Balatro was created by Zeno TV. It is 12 creators who play Balatro, and then we have played in 2 groups of 6 players. We each played everybody else in that group. If you win, you get 3 points. If you lose, but you still won a round within the game, you get 1 point. The highest scoring members of each side of the league went straight to finals. That was Ruffle and... oh god. I can't think of the letters. Ruffle and... not Nandre. Not Zeno. Somebody's going to tell me in chat in a second. But 2 people went straight up to finals. And then who came? Edzy, thank you. Thank you so much. Edzy and Ruffle went to finals. Then the 2nd and 3rd place from each group is now playing the 2nd and 3rd place from the other groups to determine which 2 other players go to finals. Then on Saturday, we'll go down from 4 to 2 to 1. I played Balatro University yesterday and I lost. So I need these points bad, basically. Right, let me turn off my phone bleeps and bloops since it's now outside of business hours. I don't have to worry about my lawyers contacting me for anything. Sounds more dramatic than that. It's my solicitors and I'm trying to buy a house and sell my flat. It's a nightmare. Also, the front of my head is very quiffy today. Very, very poofy. Yeah, so that's the story. So we are playing Nandre in 12 minutes time. And we basically need to win, hopefully, 2-0. We are entering the 8th month of trying to sell our flat and buy a house. Yeah, if I win this, I'm in a good place. But if I win this and Nandre gets a point, and then, yeah, I need Zeno to not lose tomorrow so that Nandre doesn't end up at 4 points over my 3. Now, if you just want to nip over on a flight, come to Bristol Airport, I'll pick you up in the car that I definitely don't own and buy you a bus ticket, and then you can sort it out for me. That would be great. But somehow, I don't think they're going to bend the knee to a random American just showing up and being like... If you could send Chip, though, Chip could get the job done. He's got that charisma, you know? Ready, minted, and supporting. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your mint tea. I've got the traditional lemonade. Oh god, I can't decide if I'm too hot or too cold, and I hate it. I'm like, jumper, off, on, fan, off, on, and I just don't know what to do with myself. Oh, we're having curry tomorrow. That is the plan for tomorrow night's dinner. Tonight was... What did we eat tonight? Pizza. That was it. Nice and easy before my match. I've successfully negotiated a lower and lower rent payment the last 3 years in America. I bet I could get that house for free. I mean, it'd be more than the 200 grand we're spending. That'd be nice. Unfortunately, Ghost, we did not figure it out. We fixed some stuff after the first instances of it happening, but it continues to occur. And so we don't know what is causing OBS to crash. What I need to do in those moments is wear thicker socks and no jumper. I've got good, thick, chunky chocks. Chunky chocks? Thick, chunky socks on. But, you know, these things happen, right? I'm going to jump into Game Room 1 over on our multiplayer server. I've got the game volume a little lower just because Doc was less clear for viewers yesterday. Thunky Chocks. That's what local Thunk has at Easter. Except Americans and Canadians don't have Easter eggs, do you guys? Like, not the chocolate hollow ones. OBS, often broken shit. Oh, OBS. Like, the problem is I do 99% recording for YouTube, and it works great for that. It's just streaming where it seems to have hiccups, and streaming Balatro multiplayer is where it breaks. Riley, stop flirting with me, you'll make me nervous. Balatro on the exercise bike when? Never. If I was going to do Balatro on the exercise bike, I'd have to do it on a controller, and after like 650 hours of playing on a mouse, I cannot play with a controller. My brain just can't operate at the speed that I want to. I could do like a Balatro bike-a-thon where I just cycle while trying to win with all 15 decks, and we see how far I cycle. Yeah, touchscreen's fine. I can handle touchscreen. There was one point where I was trying to speedrun faster, and I was doing controller in one hand, mouse on the other hand, to try and get through the button inputs faster, but that was a nightmare. Hello, Jay. Welcome in. Check 1, 2. That works. Good. Discord is working just about as planned, which is nice. What am I looking forward to most out of the content update? I do not talk about the content update because last year I met Local Thunk IRL in real life and we talked about Balatro and the developments of Balatro, but those developments could very well change, and so if I talk about the things that we spoke about and then they change, people will be mad that the things that we spoke about aren't true. So I don't speculate about the Balatro update. I'm just letting Local Thunk cook and letting people enjoy the snippets that he says. So that is my perspective on that. Matches start in 7 minutes. 7 minutes time. No, me and Murphy are the jokers. Murphy has a video about all the stuff that has been proposed for 1.1. If you want to go check out the state of 1.1 rumors, you can find that video on youtube.com/MurphyObv, OBV. Gothic just doesn't want us to know that his new house is actually in the Balatro swell. It's going to come up here just on the left, not this white blob. The next white blob that you see. Oh, you can't see it because we're on the wrong screen. It's this blob here. That's my new house. Oh, you can't see my mouse cursor. There you go. That one. It's going to go. Oh, it's out of frame. Yep, that was my house. I would love to show you guys like images of the house I'm buying, but reverse image search would let everybody dox me in an instant, so I'm not doing that. But eventually I'll be able to like redecorate and take my own original pictures and be like, look, this is where I live now. Because like you have to understand, in this room, my left hand is touching the monitor and my right hand is here. That's how narrow this room is. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I get to have an office where I can sit and record and be loud and do all of this stuff and work my day job without having to be in the living room with my partner. But like, this room is tiny. Thank you, Ruffle. Good luck on Saturday in the finals. There's like a very small chance that I can wiggle my way through a path to finals, but whether I get there or not, who knows? We're gonna try. Like, I bet there are people with like vans, like tiny home vans that are bigger than the size of this office, for sure. Obviously, my entire apartment is bigger than a van, but this office itself is small office. Partners Completionist run. They have finished Plasma deck. Faith has gotten a gold deck Plasma win. She has unlocked gold stake on black deck, so that's her next thing, and she hates it, and you know, good reason. Otherwise, they've been working through magic deck a bit, I think, as well. They're making decent progress for sure. But if I folded this bike out here, I'd probably hit my knees on the desk. That's how small this room is. Is this viable for you as a job yet, or still hobby / part-time job? Oh, hello.
Wait, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you?
I can hear you.
Oh my god, I know why. My chungus life. Bang. Hello.
Check 1 2.
Oh yeah, check that thing. Check that thing real good.
I'm looking under it. I'm looking over it. I'm looking for any surface defects. It seems good to me.
Gothy.
Nandre.
This is a weird full circle moment. Our very first moment of the league was us setting up your mod, remember?
Yeah. Your dog was going crazy in the background.
She's downstairs today.
Okay.
She was driving me crazy.
Chat, can you hear Nandre okay?
I left my sandwich.
What's in the sandwich?
You know, some eggs, some pico de gallo, some chipotle mayo, some Swiss on ciabatta.
It's a damn fine sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeedy.
Like, if you just need like a little nap after that sandwich and like forfeit, that's fine by me.
No. This is my coffee. This is my cup of joe. Okay? I'm energized.
Well,
I'm alive.
it's 7 p.m. here, and so I'm sleepy. I guess in California it's like 9 a.m.
It's 11.
11.
But for streamers, that's like 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
Should we do this song and dance or what?
I think we should. Do you want to host or shall I?
I got one set up.
Cool.
Let me send you the code. Here. I give it to you on Discord. Bang. Chad, is my audio levels good? Music's not too loud. You guys can hear everything. We good.
I'm getting a lobby does not exist error.
Oh, you know why? I know exactly why. Because I didn't update. Give me 2 seconds.
No worries.
Oh! No fucking way. And I just dropped food all over myself! Fuck!
He's having a bad time.
Annoyed.
That chipotle mayo just got everywhere. Riley, that is like the worst thing that can happen to any human
Never
being.
happened to me.
That is the first sandwich you've knocked over in your entire life.
Amazingly, it's still intact.
The chipotle mayo is a glue for the structural integrity of the sandwich.
Physics. All I know is that shit still tastes good.
Alright, Nandre is getting set up with the more recent version of the multiplayer mod, I believe.
Give me 2 seconds. I gotta pick up all this shit. Rub off my hand.
You take all the time you need, my dude. Ah, it's lovely when it works. I have no food in this entire room. The only tasty snack in this office is me.
Hopefully not fortuitous.
When I'm muting and unmuting, you can hear bidub, bidub. But only sometimes, which is weird. Top up my lemon lime soda.
Okay, here we go. Oh wow. They really made the multiplayer menu look way nicer.
Yeah, you got that nice fresh UI.
Mm-hmm. Okay, try this one. Money.
He's in.
Okay. Then I need coin flip. You want heads or you want tails?
I'll take heads today.
Bad news.
That's all right. I'm used to it.
It's tails. And I will be picking plasma deck.
I am shocked at this development.
You did your research.
Right. Let's do purple stake then.
Ooh. Off meta pick.
So I'm told. Everyone's like, oh, let's do white stake, let's do gold stake. I'm like, no. Give me a bit of that purple.
No perishables, no rentals. Okay. Well, you want to do Doc's rules on comms? We'll
just chatting during the PvPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You should know, I don't know if you are aware, I've had some problems with my OBS in a couple of the matches where my OBS will disconnect and then I get kicked out of the lobby. And so if that happens too frequently, I'm just going to take the L, because there's no way that I can, like, deservedly win through a series of disconnects and then take a laggy, crappy computer to finals on Saturday where I need to get through, like, 7 hours of PvP. So if I can be consistent, I'll be good. But if it's inconsistent, if it's like right at the end of a round, or if it's like over and over and over again, we will deal with it.
Okay. Sounds good. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Good luck. I will see you in 6 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, chat. We're in. Right. Plasma deck. All right. Hoodie's coming off. Plasma deck, purple stake, not skipping for that. We could look for 2 spades. We could play kings and nines. That's fine. These are bad. Oh, economy or just get some chips. Part of me feels like I'm supposed to go economy. That is holographic, not foil. This might not even be enough points. It is. It's fine. Just because when they're really small cards, you don't get many chips per card. Oh, that's nice. We'll take that. Show me just a full house or something. Just because I can. The fewer hands we can play with this ice cream and preserve it, the better. Obviously. At this rate, we can probably just get by with 1 hand around. And the economy is going well. Ooh, an Eternal Dusk is very interesting. We don't care about spare trousers today. Sorry, spare trousers. We probably take the retriggers. We just try and lean into it and make it work. We take a random joker. Half is like fine. Does this win? 50 times 50 is 2,500 points. This wins. Hey Brad, welcome in. We're okay. The match has just started. Our economy is doing okay. This ice cream is still pretty chunky for the PvP that's about to happen. And yeah, our economy's good. Choose one. We could tower. We could emperor. I'm going to emperor. This is fine. If we can get to like 5 of a kind or something, then we get a lot of chips for a 5 of a kind. Is it PvP now? It is. He's playing the big blind. We have $31. Do I care about leveling up something right now? Probably not. Not something so specific. Supernova is going to be a no. I don't really want to go under my $26 right now for interest. So that's going to be us. We would just want to play 5 of a kind on the last hand of the round is ideal, basically. Average Mike has completed every deck on Gold Stake, but still feel like he could improve so much watching you ruffle and duck. You have to remember that PvP is a very different game when you don't have to worry about all the boss blinds and stuff. Like the things that you're focusing on to beat your opponent are very different things to focus on to beat anti-8 and get stickers on stuff. But there is a whole lot of stuff to think about for sure. Like there's lots of little micro decisions that you can make that really can affect how things go. Now I feel too cold again, even though I just took the jumper off. What madness is this? Right, as soon as Nandre leaves the shop, we'll jump back on comms.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's. All right, send off my last one, see how we do. Not enough.
All right.
Good job. I'll see you in 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
He's enjoying that sandwich. Okay, what do we have? We've made another queen and another 9. The 9 is nice for our economy. Ice cream is not going to last forever. Choose 1. Gonna do this. Half Joker is just plus 20, and I really wanted to try and find 5 of a kind for the extra value that we were going to get from playing such a high chip value hand because we're on Plasma deck, basically. I will take a Mars. And another Mars. Alright, we might be on a 4 of a kind train here. Knowing that we have so many queens now in the deck. I don't think a flush wins right now. There's some of those queens. I could do this and just try and get some cash. Did not work. Yeah, this ice cream is very short for this world. Just a guess, but you can turn queens into kings, but not kings into queens. Yeah, so strength lets you go up ranks in cards, but you can't come back down. Right, well, we get 2 chances at double dusking these queens, and we can see what 5 of a kind does score in this situation. No money. Would have been 27,000, which would have just about won, give or take. But I need some better stuff right now. And these things are not it. There's no point in trying to get to flush 5. I could take this. I could play this with 4 of a kind. Or I could take this, try and turn it into a jack and a queen. I guess I'll take the stone card. I'll play this straight because it's a straight. Confused Quark, thank you for the follow. Marsupials. Very funny. I'm not going to hold on to this steel card right now. If I lose a life here because I don't find enough queens, I'll be very upset. We found enough queens. Do I take $1 for a spare hand, or do I take extra dusk shots on these lucky queens? Let's go the high variance route. We got the malt, but not the rest. Stone card doing a lot of work there, making up for Ice Cream's losses. Diamonds, smiley face. We could take smiley face because we're playing a lot of face cards. If we're lacking anything else to take. Alright, we're going to make a glass queen. I'm going to take this. This is PvP now, right? It is. He's selecting a blind. Do we roll once more? Honestly, we shouldn't hold on to this if we're not going to play 3 cards. This gives us more value in our big endgame hand. 1 roll. Worth. 1 more roll. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, we'll see if we can play 4 of a kind queens with this. 6 of them is not the highest in the world, though, is my worry.
Yo, Bagoya!
Hello again.
We have returned.
We are so back.
Yes. You get me.
I do get you. Question is, do I get enough points by the end of this round? It's a fantastic question. All right, let me see if I can play catch up here.
Mm-hmm. I would call that catch up.
I'd say I caught up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our glass didn't break, and our score was great. Oh, God, okay. We have $38. That's still good. This is nice. That's kind of okay, but if we're committing to this, this doesn't work anymore. So, I just want more queens, more glass. You have a hermit in you. I will take the hermit. And I will do this, I guess. Use that. Feel good about the amount of money I have. That's a queen. The jack is interesting, but I'm going to just take the queen because I can't be guaranteed to get strength cards. One more. No, that's not the plays. Now, here's the scary thing. We have to get through all of these rounds playing 4 of a kind, which we're not ever guaranteed to make. What other good cards do we have? Enhanced 9s. Do I play the pair of kings just because we have smiley face? It's probably not worth it, is it? I'll play the lucky jack as high card instead of a pair of 5s. One day they will pay out with cash. Just show me one more queen. Doesn't even have to be the glass one. Please show me one more queen. Please. Thank God. Also, I did get one lucky proc in that last PvP hand, so that was part of why our score was so much different. We could look for Mars's. I'd like to find something better than Greedy Joker for getting more score out of our triggers. We can also give up Cloud9 for... Well, hold on. Earn $1 for each 9 in your full deck at the end of round, $5. Earn $1 of interest for every $5 you have at the end of round, $5. So this has more room to grow than this unless we get the other voucher. 27,000. Roll once. Let's do this. That's an interesting one, for sure. I was thinking about doing that and then opening these while I hold 2 planet cards, but I want to get full interest. No banana today. Alright, I will play 2 pair with 2 diamonds. It's something. All 600 points of it. Basically, as soon as I don't find quads, I've got really big problems. And that RNG is really not pleasant. So now we risk our glass, but we have no other choice. The glass survives. Okay, you're back. We have ramen. We have loads of tarot cards. You love to see it. We are going to get rid of 2 cards that are not queens. Then... I'm going to temperance for $13. Am I going to strength 9s into 10s? I have 5 9s, so it's one of the few other hands that I can make the family with. We've charioted 1 king. I'll chariot an ace, because we can't bring those down to face cards. Then we're not buying any of this. This doesn't really work for us either. Because while it works with... it lets us play face cards as efficiently, but at the same time, we don't have aces, 2s, 3s, or 5s, or 8s in like great volume, so it's probably a trap. Never lucky. What was that? Wily Joker for 100 chips off of 3 of a kind. I don't think is worth the eternal slot. Just going to buy and hold that. No, no, no. No, no, no. All right. We are ready for PvP in just about the same situation we were in last time. 7 queens.
Alright, he's got a bun in the oven, I'm sure.
I don't know, that bun might be burnt.
No, 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 don't burn the biscuits. Unacceptable. That's a brutal pull.
Sometimes it does just feel like the drawing of cards into your hand is the most difficult bit of this entire process.
Yep. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
All right, no idea how this goes compared to last time.
Gonna find out,
We are.
And ship it, as Doc likes to say.
Oh, close one.
Oh my goodness.
Swings are wild out here.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay.
Good luck, good luck.
Well, this is my round. This is my round.
Oh yeah, you got this?
Mm-hmm.
I like clearance sale, but do I love clearance sale? Like, the earlier you buy it, the better. We could buy it when we have more interest, except we're not going to get more interest because we're already above that. So I'll do this. 33. I'll open both of these. Planet X is fine. Mars is fine. It's 3 lives to 2. I'm still just in very scary... Like, this is 50 grand. This is 50k points. We don't get 50k points every round, without question. Riley is confused. I appreciate your support, Riley. We still have all the other 9s. And all the other queens. Well, we don't have all the other 9s anymore. Okay. Goodbye, that lot. Oh, it finally happened. We didn't draw quads. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Hey, Cat. No, we have just, we are in round game 1, so you are not too late. We're up 3 lives. He lost a life. Oh my god, we're about to lose a life as well, but he lost a life. Okay, that changes some things. Do I ever get rid of Greedy Joker here? And Judgment? I guess I don't. If we get, like, I know, because we don't get this. If we get super lucky on this, maybe, but probably not. If he loses... Okay, he lost the small blind. He might lose the big blind. He's playing the big blind right now. If he doesn't get through to the shop, we just win, because he lost a life in the small blind. I guess we'll see him shopping after this if things don't change. We destroy cards to help us find the queens faster. We can either make another queen or get rid of 2 non-queen cards. I guess we make another queen. He's still playing that big blind. God, I really have to decide if I'm going to play the big blind. How many queens are we up to now? 8 and 5 nines. Not you, not you. This is... Oh my.
Oh, that is such a frustrating way to lose.
That is a rough time, sir.
Where'd you find a family?
I can't remember. I opened like a lot of packs and I did some re-rolling because obviously I've had Cloud9, but you've had Cloud9 as well. But it was either in a pack or in a shop re-roll, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I lost a life on that small blind as well. And I was doing the debate about whether I skip or not to get to the big blind.
Yeah, I finished, I think, 1,800 points under.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, it's really annoying, especially because I have a blue joker, so if I just discarded a little bit less, I probably would have been fine.
Yeah, he's a tricky bastard, that guy.
Oh, that's so infuriating. Okay, well, let's run it back.
Return to the lobby.
I hit the wrong... Oh no, I'm good, okay. Alright, what do you pick, Gothy?
I'm going to take you to my home turf now. And we will play Black Deck.
The classic. One joker slot minus a hand. Okay, we'll play white stake.
Alrighty. It's very understandable.
I will see you at the PvP.
I will see you in the PvP. Okay, chat. That was good. This is Black Deck. Not skipping. This is interesting. I could hunt for a 10. I could just play this 2-pair. Because I have it, just to help. I think I'm going to. Like, that brings us down to 220 points that we need. But then we have 4 spades. We have 5 spades. If I had just discarded for spades, we would have been fine. But I probably wouldn't have started out by just discarding for spades. But hey. $8. We do Buffoon Pack first. This is interesting, but it doesn't do anything for our score. I'm going to take Even Steven, because that is something that can do re-triggers scoring. And we'll head into the big. Let's look for some even hearts. Or I could play this straight with a 2 and a 4. 8 extra malt. Lost like 40 times 12. 40 times 10 is 400, times 12 is 480. This is fine. Quick maths. Not you. I love a Jumbo Arcana pack, but I think I love holding out for my economy more. All spade cards are debuffed. Okay. What did this just score? It was a straight with 2, except these don't score chips, so that's less. So I think I'm just going to look for other even cards. We've got no 6 on that. 8s and 5s is something. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4 is 3 even cards. Math, my only weakness. We probably take this for economy. Where are we at now? Small blind? Small blind. Yeah, because we can... this is played face cards, so that's less good for our economy, but it's $6 and like $1 of interest to get that back eventually, plus it's 50 chips, which is just nice. That puts us at $8, so this doesn't take us under an interest line. Show me a 10 or a 4. We can do the 6s, we can do the 4s. They're less than 6, but they double on hack, and they are even. Or I could do these because I want to play these and they score more points. And Sock and Buskin is going to be much greater for us in the long term than hack is. Let's see how this goes. Thank you for the $2. Ramen is interesting. Aranoob, there is not currently a bracket. This is the play-ins stage, and so me, Nandre, Dr. Spected, and Zeno are playing 2 games each within the group to see who gets the final 2 spots into the bracket of finals. So we don't have a bracket yet. This is interesting, though. If it was Ankh, what would I double? Nothing of that much value to me. Clearance sale is great. Do I ever do this and this? In fact, this first. And then this. Hello, Mimic Heart. Welcome in. Right, this kills our interest for a second, but I'm hopeful that we'll be okay. I don't want to use my discards right now. I need to sneeze. Thank goodness I found the mute button. I want to play face cards. I don't want to discard. So let's play this. This obviously isn't doing any scoring for us. We can get rid of this anytime. This is a face card. Thank you. Gets us to $0. This has to win, right? Yeah, with Ramen, this wins for sure. Alright, where are we at? That was that. He's ready for PvP. Do I ever take Lusty Joker for more malt that scores more on Ramen? Or do I ever take Shoot the Moon and hold the queens that I otherwise want to play? We do have a larger hand size, and 13 doubled is a lot.
What? Did it? No way.
You want to just spin it back up again because we were so early in the run?
Yeah.
And then if it happens again, I'll like take a point of L or something.
No. We'll just run it back. Man, I wish it had like a way to rejoin a lobby so badly though.
Yeah, it's the only major problem that we have. We need a new lobby.
Like fully, like new code and everything?
Yeah, because it says it's full because it thinks I'm still in it, even though I can't get back to it.
Oh. What if I do this unstuck button?
I don't know what that is.
That's for... That's... Unstuck. Nope. That didn't do it. Oh, that's a bummer.
I'm very sorry.
It's okay. All right, let me make a new one. Is it easier if you make one? Does that affect the lobby stability?
It does not. We've tested it both ways when we were doing testing.
Okay. Let me send you this one, Gothy. It should be set up still on the same stuff.
All right, we're back.
Let's do it.
Cheers. Oh, this is my life. This is my life. Black deck, 3 hearts, 3 clubs. Or look for a 10, or look for a queen or a jack. Should have gone... Oh, this is fine. This is fine. I have no idea. Like, I clicked out again to the main menu.
Yeah, me too.
But that time my Twitch didn't go down. Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it did.
We gotta get you a new computer with the winnings from the tournament.
I am the charity. Like, I'm even on a wired connection is the really frustrating part. Like, it's just Ethernet. It should just work.
Oh, trust me, I've dealt with my fair share of internet issues. It is maddening.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to do, because like earlier on when I turned on my stream before we started, I had a hiccup at 8 minutes in, so I don't even think ending the stream and restarting the stream is going to do anything to it.
Do you want to just try and rebump your router?
I can try.
I'm in no rush. Like that, I don't have anything until 6 p.m. my time, which is 6.5 hours from now. So,
all right, I'll tell you what we'll do.
Go through whatever you can.
I'll kick off. Try the router again. If we agree to come back to play on the hour.
Yeah, sure. Whatever works. Truly, whatever you need.
Cool. Well, it's easier to give you an idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be back, chat. I'll be back soon. Nandre, thank you ever so much for your patience. And with any luck, we can see if we can get this to do better. All right, I'll be back.
Hell yeah.